A guide to cricket for the novice as we catch up with former international stars who are helping build the sport's popularity and player base in Indonesia.
For the past few years, TOPI, the Taman Olahraga Pancawati International Foundation, has brought in a group of former international cricket stars to run coaching sessions with young Indonesians who are learning the sport for an annual Java Legends tour. Cricket isn't the first thing that springs to mind when you think of sport in Indonesia. Originating in Britain, the bat and ball sport is wildly popular in many parts of the world, especially in South Asia and the Anglosphere. But it is spreading, and at Nusantara Polo Club in Jagorawi, just outside Jakarta, the size of its embrace is clear. For 2014, the legends were South Africa's Test and One-Day international great Pat Simcox, English ODI captain Adam Hollioake, who has also ventured into boxing and mixed martial arts, former Australia Test captain Graham Yollop, and iconic New Zealand batsman Mark Greatbatch. As they lead coaching sessions with young Indonesians, many of whom play for clubs dotted around the country, with Bali a hotbed of talent, the enthusiasm is palpable.
Right, I'm from South Africa. I've arrived here in Indonesia and I'm here to help the cricket. I played for South Africa for a couple of years. Many people wouldn't know exactly where South Africa is. It's the home of our ex-president, Mr. Nelson Mandela, who passed away the other day.
Cricket is played on a field, at the centre of which is a rectangular pitch, with the batsmen from the batting team at either end within their individual creases. The opposing team surrounds the pitch with fielders and a bowler, who bowls towards a batsman, trying to either hit the stumps, also known as a wicket, behind them, their legs in front of the stumps, or force them into hitting the ball towards a fielder, who tries to catch it without it bouncing. All of which mean the batsman is out and credit the bowler with a wicket. Bowlers bowl a limited number of overs, each of which is 6 balls, and each team has 10 wickets until they are all out. Each team has a turn at batting, called an innings, which lasts until they run out of batsmen, run out of overs, or declare with whatever run total they are happy with. Runs are scored by either hitting it outside the pitch, 4 runs with a bounce and 6 without, or by the 2 batsmen running in between their creases. They have to be careful though. If the fielders get the ball to hit their stumps without them or their bat in the crease, that's a wicket.
We do have a very small player base, In Indonesia, the cricket is basically centered in Bali and in basically Bogor, which we call Greater Jakarta, because now the Indonesian coaches in the last 3 years have gone into Tangerang, into Bekasi.
Yeah, it's all about being as natural as they can be. You're not looking for them to be robotic, you're looking for them to be as balanced as possible and relaxed and get a rhythm to their batting or bowling. And the more natural they can be with their body and moving their body, the better cricketers they'll be.
A good day out, but it's not all fun and games for the legends. Cricket in Indonesia is growing, and as the Legends program continues to establish itself, so does its Indonesian fan base.
Pertama saya main kriket itu diajarinnya bukan latihan dulu, tapi langsung tanding. Pas pertama tanding saya bermainnya bagus bilang Kak Boldi. Jadi sampai itu saya ingin untuk menjadi timnas Indonesia. Latihan kickball sama spin ball.
TOPI's Legends program has managed to garner its own famous fans, with iconic international cricketers returning to coach the Gids once more.
My name is Graham Yollop. I'm a former Australian Test cricket captain and played basically in the 70s and 80s and retired in the early 90s. And my career spans for maybe 12 years of international cricket, and I played 20 years of first-class cricket.
Blaze Hope and Sari Latif for Berita Satu World at Jagorawi Golf and Country Club.